Earlier tonight, Roman Reigns told Finn Balor, you got a lot of heart, but you don't have the killer instinct to beat somebody like Brock Lesnar.
The time has come for one of the biggest and most thrilling matches in WWE history. It was that memorable day on Monday Night Raw when two incredible superstars were about to face each other in the ring, leaving a deep mark on the world of WWE. The atmosphere in the arena has completely heated up, and the excitement of the crowd has reached the sky. This match is no ordinary contest. It is a war of power and skill between two completely different philosophies and two different generations of superstars. A battle that will be written in the pages of history forever. The first wrestler to enter the ring is the first ever Universal Champion in WWE history, Finn Balor. Finn Balor's journey in WWE has been highly spectacular, but filled with trials. He made history on the stage of SummerSlam when he succeeded in becoming the Universal Champion in his very first match. But right after this historic win, a great misfortune surrounded him that changed everything for him. During the match, his shoulder was severely injured, forcing him to relinquish his dream championship the very next day, and he was kept away from the ring for 6 months. Today, Finn Balor has a huge opportunity to prove himself, and he wants to tell the world that becoming the first champion was not a fluke or a coincidence. He was truly deserving of this honor. He is desperate to prove that he possesses all the qualities that a true and great champion should have. On the other side, the superstar coming to face him is known to the whole world as the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is currently considered the most powerful and dangerous wrestler in WWE, who shocked the world by defeating the legend, The Undertaker, on the stage of WrestleMania. Roman Reigns believes that this ring is his yard and only his rules apply here. He considers Finn Balor a minor challenger and believes that Finn Balor does not possess the killer instinct and ruthlessness required to defeat a beast like Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns himself has stepped into the ring with Brock Lesnar and knows very well what kind of animal strength and mental toughness are needed to fight at this level. The bell rings to start the match, and both superstars stand face to face in the exact center of the ring. The roar of the crowd is shaking the walls of the arena. There is a strange spark and anger in Finn Balor's eyes because he wants to answer Roman Reigns' words with his power. As soon as the match began, Finn Balor proved all predictions wrong and made a direct attack on Roman Reigns. He did not give Reigns a single second to recover and quickly went behind his back to trap him. Finn Balor was making full use of his agility and speed, but there was no match for Roman Reigns' physical strength. As soon as Balor tried to control him, Roman Reigns delivered a powerful elbow right to Finn Balor's face, breaking Balor's balance. Right after that, demonstrating his immense power, Roman Reigns lifted Finn Balor into the air and threw him across the ring with such ruthlessness that Finn Balor's entire body crashed onto the canvas. Reigns did not stop here. He picked Finn Balor up again and threw him across the ring in the same way once more. The commentators sitting in the commentary box were also stunned to see this terrifying power of Roman Reigns. They are talking among themselves that in terms of physical build and strength, Roman Reigns has no equal, and only he is a wrestler who can compete with Brock Lesnar, because there is a huge size mismatch between Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar, which can become a major weakness for Finn Balor. But the world also considers Finn Balor a special and extraordinary player. He does not rely only on strength. His greatest strengths are his speed, his strategy, and his never-giving-up spirit. Finn Balor stood back up on his feet and unleashed a barrage of punches on Roman Reigns. He backed Reigns into a corner of the ring and landed consecutive strikes on his face. Here, Finn Balor played an extremely clever and brilliant move. He began targeting Roman Reigns' left shoulder and ribs, which were already severely injured and taped up. Finn Balor knew that if he wanted to bring down this giant wrestler, he had to repeatedly strike his greatest weakness. Finn Balor landed a powerful kick to Roman Reigns' injured ribs, forcing Roman Reigns to his knees. But Roman Reigns' anger and his endurance are far greater than ordinary humans. As soon as Finn Balor tried to make another strike, Roman Reigns suddenly delivered a terrifying Samoan drop, flattening Finn Balor. This Samoan drop was so severe that it not only knocked the breath out of Finn Balor, but also had a very bad effect on Roman Reigns' own injured shoulder, causing him to groan in pain as well. Both superstars were lying on the ring mat, and the pain was clearly visible on their faces. Roman Reigns was facing severe pain in his left shoulder, but the same arrogance and passion to win were still riding high in his eyes. In a short while, both players stood up again, and Finn Balor showed his agility once more. Running forward, he delivered a kick to Roman Reigns' face, the echo of which was heard throughout the arena. This kick left Roman Reigns dizzy. Finn Balor had now taken full control of the match. He delivered a powerful chop across Roman Reigns' chest, making the crowd jump with excitement. But instead of weakening Roman Reigns, this chop made him even more furious. Reigns turned around and landed such a heavyweight punch on Finn Balor's face that it shook Balor completely. This was a pure heavyweight shot that could drop any ordinary wrestler right there. Roman Reigns now moved forward with the intention of finishing Finn Balor, but Finn Balor showed brilliant quickness and pushed Reigns toward the steel ring post. Roman Reigns' injured shoulder crashed straight into that iron pillar. This was the turning point of the match where Finn Balor gained a massive advantage. Without giving Reigns a chance to recover, he landed a tremendous strike across the bridge of his nose, and then began landing kicks one after another on Reigns' spine. These continuous attacks forced Roman Reigns to fall out of the ring. Finn Balor stood inside the ring looking at his opponent, and the crowd was going crazy seeing his aggressive style. This match was no longer just an ordinary contest. It had turned into a war where no one was ready to back down. The commentators say that the same thing will be seen in the upcoming Fatal 5-Way match in 3 weeks, where 5 big wrestlers will step into the ring against each other and everyone will put their life on the line. Outside the ring, Finn Balor maintained his pressure on Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns suddenly caught Finn Balor in midair and drove him spine first into the steel post with all his might. This strike severely affected Finn Balor's spine, and the entire direction of the match changed in a single moment. This strength of Roman Reigns was truly amazing because he was fighting with only one good arm and one good shoulder, but his single arm was proving too heavy for Finn Balor. Ignoring the referee's count, Reigns slammed Finn Balor against the barricade outside. He wanted to win this battle against Finn Balor inside the ring via pinfall or submission to prove his superiority. He picked Finn Balor up again, and once more drove his back into the steel post, so hard that Finn Balor writhed in pain. Roman Reigns was now completely targeting Finn Balor's back and ribs, so that he would not be able to stand up again. Roman Reigns threw Finn Balor inside the ring and went for the cover. The referee started the count, 1, 2. But at 2.5, Finn Balor got his shoulder up. Roman Reigns could not believe his eyes because after the ruthless beating he gave to Finn Balor, it was impossible for any wrestler to stand up. The dropkick Reigns delivered to Finn Balor using the ring post was so unique and dangerous that it had badly crushed Finn Balor's ribs. There was a strange ruthlessness on Roman Reigns' face now, and he was telling Finn Balor, "I am going to finish you today right here." Roman Reigns lifted Finn Balor and delivered a spectacular spinning powerbomb. This powerbomb was so perfect and powerful that it completely destroyed the lower back of Finn Balor. The crowd was watching all this with bated breath. Both superstars now looked exhausted because this match had squeezed the last drop of their physical strength. Roman Reigns was fighting with one arm, and Finn Balor's ribs and back were severely injured. The commentators say that this contest holds the status of a world championship match anywhere in the world, because both wrestlers fighting in it have put everything on the line. The scene inside the ring is now something to behold. Both superstars are lying on the canvas, and the crowd is holding its breath. Roman Reigns is clutching his injured left shoulder. This contest was no longer just about physical strength. It had become a test of mental resilience and the never-giving-up spirit of both superstars. The commentators are repeatedly saying that these two athletes have turned Monday Night Raw into a true battlefield where only the one who has the courage to fight until the very last second can survive. Roman Reigns is now slowly trying to get back to his feet. His face shows a mixture of exhaustion and fury. He knows very well that taking Finn Balor lightly could be his biggest mistake, because the way Balor kicked out after taking such a brutal beating had shaken Reigns' confidence. Roman Reigns walks over to a corner of the ring and screams, looking out at the crowd. He is preparing himself for his most dangerous, match-ending move, the Superman Punch. The entire arena is now booing Roman Reigns, but it does not matter to him. His eyes are locked only on his prey, Finn Balor, who is still trying to recover on the ring mat. As soon as Finn Balor gets up on his knees, Roman Reigns leaps into the air with all his might and delivers his famous Superman Punch straight to Finn Balor's face. The impact was so powerful that Finn Balor's head spun, and he crashed straight onto the canvas. Without wasting any time, Roman Reigns immediately went for the cover, and the referee began the count. 1, 2. But once again, unbelievably, Finn Balor got his shoulder up at 2 and 9/10 seconds. The entire arena erupted at this kickout. The experts in the commentary box jumped in surprise, wondering how a wrestler could kick out after taking a Superman punch, especially with damaged ribs. Roman Reigns himself was stunned and looked at the referee in anger, as if asking why that count wasn't a 3. Exhaustion and astonishment could now be clearly seen on Roman Reigns' face. He was wondering where this smaller athlete was getting so much life from. The commentators note that if Roman Reigns' left shoulder had been 100% healthy, the power of that Superman punch would have been too much for Finn Balor to ever stand up from. But Reigns' injury gave Finn Balor a fighting chance to stay in the match. Roman Reigns now moves forward again to lift Finn Balor. But Finn Balor still had one last fire burning inside him. As soon as Reigns got close to him, Balor suddenly landed a powerful kick straight into Reigns' injured ribs. This strike was so sudden that Roman Reigns shrieked in pain and backed away. Finn Balor had now begun the greatest comeback of his career. He gathered all his courage and unleashed another barrage of attacks on Roman Reigns. Balor landed a tremendous kick to Reigns' midsection while running and then showed brilliant agility to execute his famous move, the Sling Blade. This Sling Blade brought Roman Reigns down in the middle of the ring. The crowd was now chanting Finn Balor's name. Finn Balor knew that this was his single and final opportunity to win the match. He pushed Roman Reigns toward the corner of the ring and landed another powerful kick. Roman Reigns was now lying motionless in the corner of the ring, and Finn Balor was moving toward the top rope. He was taking position for his most dangerous, match-ending finisher, the coup de grace. The crowd was standing on their feet because everyone knew that if Finn Balor succeeded in jumping onto Roman Reigns' chest from the top rope, it would be impossible for Roman Reigns to return to the match. But Finn Balor himself was so badly injured that it took him 2 to 3 extra seconds to climb the top rope, and those 2 seconds proved to be the biggest turning point of this match. Roman Reigns, who was lying below, gathered all his mental and physical strength and suddenly stood up on his feet. Just as Finn Balor jumped down from the top rope, Roman Reigns leaped into the air and delivered a terrifying, high-speed spear straight to Finn Balor's stomach. This spear was so severe that it felt as if a speeding vehicle had crashed into Finn Balor. Finn Balor spun in mid-air, and his entire body fell lifelessly onto the ring canvas. This was Roman Reigns' final, lethal strike, for which no wrestler in the world has an answer. Painfully, Roman Reigns placed his hand over Finn Balor, and the referee began the final count, 1, 2, and 3. The bell rings, and Roman Reigns has claimed this extremely difficult and historic match. Roman Reigns' music echoes through the arena, but Reigns did not even have the energy left to celebrate. He sat on the ring mat, panting heavily, his shoulder in severe pain. On the other side, Finn Balor was still lying in the ring, who, despite losing, had won the hearts of millions of fans worldwide because he had given the big dog, fighting with one arm, the toughest fight of his life. Summarizing the match, the commentators say that this contest will be counted among the best matches in the history of Monday Night Raw, because both superstars proved why they are the absolute best in WWE. This match also made it clear that whoever steps into the ring in the upcoming Fatal 5-Way match will have to shed the very last drop of their blood to reach the Universal Championship. By winning this match, Roman Reigns sent a message to the entire world that this ring is still his yard, and challenging his kingdom is beyond anyone's capability. Ladies and gentlemen, this was that memorable WWE Raw match that shook the world of wrestling. If you liked this thrilling fight between Roman Reigns and Finn Balor and enjoyed our storytelling, then make sure to like this video and tell us in the comment section who your favorite superstar is, Roman Reigns or Finn Balor. For more interesting, thrilling, and memorable WWE stories just like this, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that our next video reaches you first.